Good morning or afternoon, everyone. This is Dan Hussey with ElliotWaveForecast.com, and I'm doing a quick video about the dollar yen and how over the last 24 hours it has been one of the more technical markets we've had to trade. And I want to show everybody how markets are trending in one direction, switch their trend, put in a reversal setup, and then when they break out of that reversal setup, and continue a trend in what are called extensions. So I'm going to show you how the dollar yen went from a series of shorts to breaking that series of shorts, reversing into an ambush long, and then broke out of the ambush longs target and began extension longs as the market presses higher. So yesterday, as we came down off of highs, we had a series of shorts. Those shorts broke down into extensions. The extensions broke down into brand new extensions, and from the lows at 10:15 Central Standard Time at 9:35 anchor to the low that traded into the 50% line, we had an extension short that traded from its 50% to target. The target hit the 61.8 line. Same anchor, new low on this extension was now is where the trend is for this 5-minute trend lower. In a break of the 98.10s, would invalidate the shorts and reverse this setup entirely, and that's what we were seeing yesterday. Coupled on the fact that this was two equal legs down, on top of the extension shorts holding, we had that night into the close, we had a break in extension shorts, and then immediately after the break, we start drawing up, and that's the trend reversal. Now the trend and the swing down off of this 99.40 is over. That trend down is over, and now we're looking higher from here. And it's a matter of measuring moves at this point. We immediately, once that trend is over, we immediately start drawing up 50% longs. And there was not a 50% long that traded until the full halfway back long. And I'm going to move this larger. I'm actually going to hide this drawing so we can just see the 50% long that I'm referring to that traded here this morning. It was a 3-pip front run of the 97, 95s. It was also the 98 handle. And this was at the news. We traded, excuse me, right before the news. It burst higher. We not only broke the full short off of the prior high on that news burst, we also held up here. And actually going down to a 1-minute chart now, so you can see the full price action. Now that the market has moved to and through the upside target of a 98.42, and ultimately, remember how we use Fibonacci extensions to determine when to start looking for, once we hit that equal legs up, that's when this market began new extensions. And those new extensions, when the market's breaking out, is where we start drawing from the highs of the previous pull to new highs. All right, we can remove the original trade and the extension, and you can see the first in the series of extension longs. The highs of a 98.26 stick. We hold the 61.8 line, and the trade goes to the target here. Right? Same anchor now, new high. Once the trade goes to target, the 98.60s hold, and the trade has now gone to target. Same anchor, new high yet again. Has a support in the series of extensions now after we've broken shorts, pulled into a reversal setup, and now blown out of the reversal setup's target. We're now in a swing that is continuing higher, and it will continue higher until the series of longs fails off this low. Okay? So there's no real telling where this swing is going to end until we break the series of longs. Now currently off of our prior low, and this is not a level I would take, we're currently holding what we call a long inside of the extension. In other words, the next in the series extension has not traded, but we are holding a 50% long from the prior entry to the high, a traditional inside of the extension. This means we need to mark the prior high, this 98, the 98, let me get the exact high for you here. I have a high of 98.93, and that level, it could potentially be an anchor for a brand new anchor to high. If we trade up to the 99.40s, we'll be looking for new extensions drawn from the 98.93s anchor to highs. And that's because we're holding this traditional, which is now highlighted purple, and it is keeping, this traditional is keeping us from being able to pull back into the next in the series long that needs to trade to continue the trend higher. So this is the market trying to break out of its current setup that already hit targets at the 99.10s. So this is the current setup the market's in. It's already hit its targets and it's trying to break out of them. Do you see how the resistance at the 99.10s is still holding? But the market is continually trying to break out. If it does break out, we'll have a brand new extension, just like we actually had extensions here. We had extensions lower that began new extensions, shorts in that case. This is the market trying to break out of new extension highs. So I hope that helps everybody. Because we are now heading higher and we did break, which we did not do yesterday. We didn't break the long, the swing long. We've broken the swing short. We can now pull a full halfway back long as well. So currently in the market, we see a 98.90 that will take us to new highs. If new highs are made up into the 99.40s, we're going to be drawing from a 98.93 to high for a brand new extension. Otherwise, we have 98.75 and 98.40 support levels to watch in the euro yen or dollar yen in the near term, as the swing from the 97.60s is still valid and still a very valid setup that we're watching now into this afternoon price action. So I hope that helps everybody understand how markets move from, go over that one more time real quickly here, how markets move from, a series of shorts, in this case extensions, to breaking the series, pulling into ambush reversal setups, breaking out of setups, starting extensions, and in this case, are trying to break out of setups again. So again, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and we'll be back with you as price action develops.